What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Force here with some more Magic the Gathering Duels 2013 multiplayer. Today we're going to be playing the green deck known as Pact Instinct, and I am playing against War Yam, a warring potato thing. And War Yam gets to play first. My opening hand's decent, so we're going to keep it. And I am playing against a red deck. So it's going to be Goblin or Chandra Burn. Both of which I'm not too thrilled to be up against, but we'll see how it goes, you know? Alright, so start off with a 3-2 trample. Garrick's Companion. I've got Primordial Hydra, 2 green and an X. Whatever the X is, it gets counters. Every upkeep, those counters double. Can get crazy fast. This is a 4-4 pro black Changeling. Oh, there we go. Got a, just drew into a boar. We're going to throw down the Companion. He will probably get burnt right here. Show you this. There's the burn. Shocks him. Go figure. I didn't see that coming. Changeling means he counts as every creature type. And then I've got the 8-8 that can't be counter trample. So it is the Goblin deck, which means lots of damage really fast, which is a pain in the ass, to be honest. Opens up here with the Goblin Chieftain, 2-2 haste, other Goblin to get +1/+1. So if I can stave off this initial onslaught, then I'm okay, but if not, GG. Let me throw down the Hydra. Let's see if he's got another burn or not. If he doesn't, this gets pretty big pretty fast, so. I'm not obviously gonna block with it, I'm gonna give it a couple turns, but. Let's see what he does. If he's smart, he'll burn it if he has the burn. He can sack that to do 2 damage, yeah. So he's probably gonna do that before this gets big enough. Swings for 5. Sacks it. There you go. As expected. Off to a terrible start. Gosh. Let's go with the 4-4 now. Let's see if he freaking has burn for that. I'm sure he does. Jerk. 4-4. Pro black doesn't help me in this deck, but I can tap 4 to give it +X/+X, where X is its power. So you can double it, basically. I can turn him into an 8-8 with the right mana, which obviously I have. So, alright. Reckless one. It's a 4-4. Probably attack me with everything here to bring me down to 7. Just the 4? Alright. Gonna take it. Prey Upon. Nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Watch this, guys. Ready? Watch this. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. This is good. Alright, so Prey Upon, which forces 2 creatures to fight each other. I'm going to force his Goblin to fight my 4-4, which kills off his Goblin. Then I'm going to double Chameleon Colossus up to an 8-6 and swing for 8. And why is this a 2-2 still? Maybe it's not going to resolve until end of turn. Why is it? It should be a 1-1. Power and toughness equal to the number of goblins on the battlefield. There's only 1 goblin on the battlefield right now. He still is getting benefit from the Goblin Chieftain. That's weird. That is weird. Oh, great. Click Slither. 3-3 haste. He can sack a goblin to give it +2/+2. Probably just swing me for 3 right now? Huh. That's weird. Why is this still a 2-2? Maybe the game's just... I don't know. I'm at 6 life though, so I need to do something here. Oh, also, when he sacks goblins, he gets trample on that guy as well, so. Alright, so I got a primal crux here, star, power and toughness equal number of green mana symbols on the battlefield. This would be good to have. Let's throw him down. He's an 8-8. I will attack for 4. Which, I don't know. He might block. If he's got a Goblin Grenade, I lose. Yeah. Yep, if he has a Goblin Grenade, or I guess any burn, then I lose here. But I wanted... See, I could have played him. It's a 2-2 that I can sack for 4 life, but I was worried then that I wouldn't have the blocker for this, because then he could sack a Goblin, give him trample and stuff. So if I don't die this turn, I'm gonna play the Brindlebore, and that should give me, you know, that should let me survive, basically. He's at 8 though, so he's concerned about losing the game now too, next turn. So if he doesn't kill me this turn, then he could be in a lot of trouble. What is this? Freaking burn, isn't it? Yep. 2 damage to me. And then plays 1-1 with Devour 3. I'll show you here. Devour means he can sacrifice other creatures to give this guy 1-1 counters. He does nothing of the sort. All right. This is interesting. I can play him, which would pump that guy up gigantic. That's really good. I think I win here. I think I've got the win, guys. Gonna play the Hydra. This makes him a 16-16. Then we swing with all of it. So he got pumped up because he gets power and toughness equal to the number of green mana symbols, and I just played a creature which was, I don't know, what was that, 5 or 6 green mana symbols, maybe more? All right, time for game number 2. Still gonna play that green deck. I've been liking sticking with 1 deck per video. I think that works pretty well. And opening hand is just okay, but let's go ahead and keep it. And we're against Salad, who's playing first, and he's playing the Goblin deck. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, Goblin deck. 1 right out the gate reveals a that massive creature thing and gets that 1-1 haste as a result. So annoying. And now it's his turn. All right, let me show you my hand. 3-2 trample for 2. Primordial Hydra. I can put it into play with X counters. Those counters double each upkeep. Primeval Titan, 6-6 trample, and it comes into play or attacks. I get 2 lands into play tapped. Play the Derek's Companion now. I also have Terror Stomper, 8-8 trample, can't be countered. Fog, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn. This will come into play, definitely this game. And then 5 lands for gain 1 life for each land I control. So it's not gonna attack this time, which means he doesn't have any burn, which means my 3-2 can attack. And now that I've got 3 in play, can I do anything for 4 next turn? No, I'm gonna hold off on the Hydra. And, well, I guess it would, if I do it next turn, it'll just be for 2. And it gets to upkeep to 2 anyways, so I might as well just play it now. Let me play it after I attack, though. All right, so we're gonna swing for 3. See if he blocks, or if he has a shock or something. All right, 3 goes through, he's at 17. Then, during my next main phase, we're gonna play the Hydra for 1. So, it's 2 green and an X, comes into play with X-1-1 counters. Each upkeep, those counters double. If it gets 10 or more counters, it gets trample. Awesome. It's a really awesome card. As long as it survives these first few turns where he could burn it. All right, he plays a 2-2 haste. He gets to reveal top cards of his libraries for goblins. Any goblins he reveals go into his hand. Looks like he only found 1 goblin in there. Other 3 went back. That also has haste, so he could hit me here for 3. But I think he might save it for blocking. The more time that goes on, really, the better off I am. The Goblin deck's about slamming someone early on, you know. He's gonna hit. Okay. That's your decision. He is going to swing for 3. All right. I'm, of course, not blocking that. Are you kidding me? My Hydra is far too valuable to die to a chump block like that. All right. So he doubles now, which becomes a 2-2. Next turn, 4-4, etc., etc. And we're going to swing for 5. Okay. We got 4 mana into play. Really need number 5 and number 6, actually. So this is kind of rough. At number 5, I can gain life from the Bountiful Harvest, but really need a couple more mana to play all this junk in my hand here. So fingers crossed that I'm starting to get something soon. I've got the Fog to prevent all combat damage, so any big turns that he tries to swing me with, I can lay that down. Let's see what he's got here. 4-4 with flying and Devour 1. Enters the battlefield, deals damage to target creature or player equal to twice the number of goblins devoured. Oh! Is this... That's not combat damage, right? Can I don't think this is gonna work. This is non-combat damage. He just played that. Alright, so that doesn't help me. Okay. Oh boy. This is not good. I can't afford to do anything. I don't have the mana. I can't do a thing here. Skip my attack because he just blocked it with a 5-5. Plays 2-2. Goblins cost 1 less. Goblins have haste. Plays this goblin, 2-2 battle cry. Thank God for my fog. Otherwise this turn would hurt bad. Just attacking me with that? Oh God, that's annoying. Let's see. He's just attacking me for 7. I shouldn't fog here. I should, well, I won't be able to fog next turn if I get 5 and I play that. So let me fog here. So I'm thinking that next turn, if I draw another mana, I'll play this and tap out. So if I don't fog here, then I won't be able to fog coming up either. You know? So I take no damage because of the fog, but I'm still pretty screwed here. What do I got? 4-2. Whenever it attacks, it gets +1/+1 for each attacking creature. Kinda helps. Doesn't help that much. Doesn't save me. That's what it doesn't do. And this could very well be a loss here. Probably is going to be because I don't have the mana to play like this. All this beautiful stuff in my hand I can't afford. And yeah, look at that. There's a big loss this turn. He's gonna swing with all of that. Just swing with everything, you win the game. What can I block? I could block the 2/3/2s. I would still take 10, 11, 12, 16. I would still lose. So I'm just not gonna block. Take it all away. And let's just go into the next game because I just got rolled over by the Goblin deck. It sucks not being able to, having all these cards in your hand, not being able to play them because you have not enough mana. It's too bad. Well, that was a bummer. Hopefully game 3 goes a little bit better. I get to play first, and of course I get a huge, incredibly junky hand. Let's draw a new hand. It's still kind of crappy, but we're gonna keep it. All right. The fact that I played first is the only thing that made me keep that hand. And another red deck. It's unbelievable. It's so funny. It just goes to show you how strong it is, huh? Both the Goblin deck and Chandra's deck, very strong. Pretty much everyone plays them. Turn 2, he's gotta have something. Nothing. Huh. He's probably playing Chandra's deck then. Which means he's got lots of burn. which means he has lots of burn, which means he got. Who the hell am I? Let's see though. He's got something for this, but we're gonna try playing the Hydra. There's no way he doesn't have anything to kill that. What are you doing, Alex? Tell me. There's the burn right there. There's the burn. Well, at least now I know for sure it is Chandra's deck that we're playing against. Gives me a little bit of better idea of what's going on. All right, just drew into a Nature's Lore, which lets me get a forest. It's gonna put me up to 5. Next turn I'll have 6, and then all of a sudden, really get some beefy creatures into play, which I'm excited for. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeed. All right, it's gonna play his Flying Haste 2/2. Gets to bring it back to his hand if it's in the graveyard whenever he plays a red instant or sorcery spell. It's a pretty good card. 2 goes through. I'm at 16. Still haven't done a damn thing this game. I'm gonna start off here with the Vorapede. Gonna throw down Vorapede. It's a 5/4 Vigilance Trample Undying. Trample means damage that isn't blocked goes through, the extra damage. Vigilance means it doesn't tap when it attacks, and Undying means if you kill it, it comes back into play with a 1/1 counter. But if you do it again, then it's just gone forever. But you get it back one time. And I don't know why this isn't untapped. There it is. Okay. What is happening? I can't place a Pyromancer. 1/1. He can tap it to do 1 damage to a creature or player. He's gonna swing for 2. Obviously that goes through. And he's not killing this. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna start getting some damage through here. Alright, I've got this, which is hexproof. Power and toughness equal to the number of forest I control. That's pretty good. The fact that it's hexproof is huge against this red deck. But I've also got this, which I think I'm going to play first. It's got power and toughness equal to the number of green mana symbols in play. So I'd have 3 plus the 6 here, so he'd be a 7/7 trample. Yeah, that's a pretty good thing for me to have. So let's throw him down in play. There we go. Oh, 9/9? 6? Oh, the frick was that? My counting. Beautiful. Let's attack for 5. Attack for 5. 5/4 trample. Goes through. He's at 15. This is interesting here. I might win the game. Unless he's got some massive burn to dump out on this 9/9. He would have to hit that with a lot. Starting off, does 4 damage to this. He comes back, though, with a 1/1 counter on it. So that was an interesting decision. But I guess I'm not sure that he knows, or I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. I do not know what he was just trying to do, but yeah, he read it wrong. Whoops. Yep, no, it comes back with a 1/1 counter. So definitely shouldn't have done that. You live and you learn, and now we're gonna hit him very hard. And I don't know that he'll survive this. We're gonna first play the companion, which is gonna pump him up. Then we're gonna play this guy, which is also gonna pump him up now to a 12/12. And I'm gonna swing with everything now. Yep, he's dead. Oh, it leaves the game. Didn't even let the combat damage go through. Alright guys, that'll do it for this video of Magic the Gathering Multiplayer. Hopefully you enjoyed taking a look at the green deck. Had a couple of good games there. Let me just show you here quickly. I'll hop into the deck manager just to show you the deck that I have. And I am sitting at 64 cards, which I probably should have tuned down to 60. That probably would have made some sense there. So playing with Fog, a couple of Prey Pawns, forcing 2 creatures to fight. Primal Bellow, It's an instant that gives a creature +1/+1 for each forest. A really good card. Playing with a few of these, Garrick's Companion 4, in fact. Lightning Greaves, really awesome card. It's 2 artifact, get to equip a creature, give it haste and shroud for it costs nothing to do that. So whenever I play a creature, if this is in play, I can basically give it haste just like that. Nature's Lore getting me some forest in play, a little bit of mana acceleration. Primordial Hydra, which I have 2 of. Got the Brindle Boar, really awesome life gain. Dungroove Elder, hexproof, power and toughness equal to forest. Genesis Wave, this is pretty awesome. 3 green and an X, reveal the top X card to your library, put any number of permanent cards with converted mana cost X or less onto the battlefield. This card is really good. And then put all cards revealed this way that weren't put into the battlefield into your graveyard. Chameleon Colossus, 4/4 that I can double, basically. Pro Black Changeling. Got the 4/2 that gets +1/+1 for each attacking creature. Wish it had trample. Oh well. Obstinate Baloth. It's a 4/4. Enters the battlefield, gain 4 life. Also, if a spell or ability an opponent controls causes you to discard this, you get to put it in play instead, which is really awesome against a black deck. 3/3 hexproof, nice to have. Bountiful Harvest, gaining life for forest. Garrick's Pack Leader, drawing cards whenever I play a creature power 3 or greater, plus it's a 4/4. Sentinel Spider, 4/4 Vigilance Reach, awesome. Vorapede, Vigilance, Trample, Undying. You know, that card's good. Primal Crux, Trample, Power and Toughness equal to number of green mana symbols in play, amazing. Primeval Titan, which I have 1 of. And the Rampaging Ballast, 6/6 Trample. Whenever I land, enters the battlefield under my control, I get a 4/4 creature token in play. Terror Stomper, 8/8, can't be counter trample. And then this last card here, Kalini Hydra, 8/8, costs 1 green less for each green creature I control, and it has trample. So that is a look at the deck. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. There'll be some more Magic the Gathering multiplayer in the future. As always, if you like the content, please subscribe. Thanks again, guys. Keep watching and keep owning.